Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and it is raining vision cards, everybody. Not only is it raining vision cards, it's going to rain Gil. It's going to be raining Trust Stones. Let's go ahead and dig in. So we got a lot going on this week. A lot of things coming out. If you wanted like a dead week, it's not going to happen. We have 3 vision cards coming out. The first one's going to be those who defy reality, which is the Persona 5 MR VC. This is, of course, coming out because we have the Persona 5 raid releasing this week, which is, quoted as one of the hardest raids JP ever experienced. So hope you guys are ready because we have different bonus units and we're going to have to figure out different strategies. It's going to give max HP up party-wide, area attack resistance, strike attack up. It's also going to give a lightning attack up on the individual lightning unit. You might actually see some use out of this, given the lack of lightning elemental VCs that are in the game. We have Faint Torchlight, which is a water VC giving accuracy up, water attack up party-wide. It's also going to give water attack resistance up for water units. So if you're looking at maybe countering water units with water units, it's going to give, for the individual water, it's going to give attack and acquired AP up for the individual water unit. And then Tyrell and Ray Chess are going to get slash attack up with this. I'm kind of curious if this is going to be good enough to even put on Ray Chess, because I'm wondering if it's even going to have magic on it. So this may, even though it has a bonus for Ray Chess, you may actually just never use this VC on Ray Chess. And interestingly, there was no global buff for Astrius either. Oath of a New Dawn is a limited VC on JP releasing in global. They're saying it's not limited right now. Who knows what's actually going to be on the news posted when you actually are watching this video at like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. They could have seen my video and been like, oh shit, that's supposed to be limited. And they could have fixed it to be limited, but I think it'll be non-limited for now. Party-wide light units is going to give acquired AP and luck up. It's going to give light units light attack resistance up. It's going to be really good on like light v light compositions. For the individual light unit, it's going to give light attack up and luck up. And then for Jaden, it's going to give magic up and agility up. So I really think this VC is like super niche for Jaden or for people who maybe don't have the versatility of other light VCs. Oberon, it's going to give attack up and acquired AP up, and those are both global buffs. You're not going to put this on Oberon ever. Unless you're running a thematic party, it just makes no sense. You're going to be able to get the enhancement quest for all of this going on. And we do have some new EXs. Probably what I'm most excited about, Garvel EX is here, everybody. Now, Elshra EX, okay, she gets a shout out. Elshra, very good unit. Garvel EX, though, God, the strongest level 99 unit in the game. Finally getting his EX. I'm excited for it. I think especially with Joker and potentially with Leela coming out here in the near future, I think we are going to see some Garvel EXs pop up. So I'm going to be EXing my Garvel right away. We also have some new secondary masteries. Mashery, Frederica, Etri, and Murmur. Now, what I remember about this, and this is just off the top of my head, is that Mashery's secondary mastery makes her into a monster of a tank. So we'll have to kind of check that out. I'll definitely do a mastery video later this week. But expect to see Mashery at least kind of resurge a little bit in the game. We have the 11 million downloads campaign, and this is where things get spicy and interesting. We have the standard Vizior and Blossoms for the login campaign. We have the 300 NRG campaign because we have raid this week. Now we have the daily quest triple up campaign. Now, yeah, I don't know what they're doing. So they have this section called applicable quests down here, right? And they say Alcris Chamber Friday only, Esper Awakening Chamber Friday only, Guild Chamber Saturdays and Sunday only. So does that mean, because I mean they pretty much, Guild Chamber is unlimited this week. So does that mean it doesn't apply to the other days of the week? Because that would be different than what they've done before. Does that mean it doesn't apply to the trust rooms? Because that's different than what they've done before. It's a little bit weird that they're specifying what rooms it's going to work on. Like, I feel like it's just universally like a 3 times drop in that section of the daily quest section. So I'm not sure what they're going for here, but either way, you're going to be spending a lot of time this week grinding for gold and grinding for trust stones is kind of my thought. Part 2, Chapter 7, Scene 1 is also going to be coming about, along with Secret Book Reward Quest, Ninja Blade Accessory Armor. The Persona 5 raid is a pretty big deal because it is one of the hardest raids on JP that has ever come out, but it also has one of the best pieces of gear in the game. So it does drop this little stuffed animal character, and I'm telling you, every time I click on, like, this is the second time I made that video, because when I click on that raid section, it just wants to do me dirty. Like, it just wants to crash my blue stacks every single time. But I can tell you, the piece of gear that it gives you, if you can get it +5, you're going to have 10% slash resistance. You're going to have 10% water and ice resistance, which is going to be really good against any of the Velis compositions or any of the Astrius compositions that are going to be out there. Now, they did also release the bonus units for this as well. It is different than the JP bonus units because JP had Christmas EX happening right now, so they got their secondary masteries for their Christmas units, which we have no idea where that is on global. That's actually pretty late. But we're going to have, of course, all the Persona 5 units are going to be large bonus units. So that's going to be Violet, Joker, Queen. We have Garvel, Astrius, Esther, Mashery, and Frederica for the medium bonus. Out of all of these, you're probably only going to be using Esther and Astrius and Garvel. Potentially, I could see like a lightning composition with like Queen and Esther maybe, or like Joker and Garvel, or potentially just like a slash, like a universal slash composition with Violet. Maybe working. You also have Lucio, Elshra, Etre, Murmur, Alim, and Grace as a small bonus. And then, of course, you have the Changing the World Takes Heart as the large bonus. And then everyone should have access to the medium bonus modifier, the Dreamiest of... Oh, actually, no, that's Esther's VC, isn't it? Sorry. So that's going to be Esther's VC for the medium bonus, and then it's going to be Flash of Insight, Faint Torchlight, and Oath of a New Dawn. So lots going on here this week, lots to farm for. You're going to want to do the Persona 5 raid. You're going to want to do a lot of the triple drops. We also have a limited guild battle. Usually they tell us a week in advance, so this is going to be for the week of the 18th. And the bonus for the week of the 18th is going to be Spirit Up and Lightning Unit Magic Up. So, of course, this is going to be basically them telling us that Resnick is coming out next week. So expect Resnick to be released next week. And it should be pretty fun. It's on a ship. It's very cool type of a map. I'm pretty stoked for it. Anyway, everybody, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you guys next time.